Welcome back to the Charismatic Voice and happy New Year's Eve. I picked this song for today because A, I want to hear some more ZZ Top, especially some more vocals, and B, I'm willing to bet that quite a few of you are currently trying to pick out what you're going to wear tonight. And I thought it might be fun to share what I'm thinking about wearing tonight, along with what special activity I have in mind. But before we get into that, let's dive into the music. Whoa. I'm not sure that I need any singing. He can just go, and yeah, and I'll be happy. Honestly, I think I'd be happy with just those things. Maybe a little ha 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 would even like notch it up extra. This guitar riff is amazing. The energy is amazing. And the vocal expression is already amazing. We should hear it again. It's like the sound that you hear on a Pepsi commercial. Except for it would be better if it was after Dr. Pepper. Yeah. That's such a cool sound. It's like a banshee ghost shriek. I want to hear it again. I want to hear this again. Sorry, y'all. I know you've heard this intro probably a million times. I just need to hear it 3 times in a row, okay? It's so delightful. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. He's got a little more air and it's air and like a slyness to the sound than I would have expected from just hearing him before. You know, I've only heard the ha 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 ha, which I can't get out of my head ever since I heard it. It's like one of the ways I like to pretend to laugh at people these days. If you see me write that online in a live chat, you know what's actually going on in my head, by the way. But it has to be ha, 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 ha. 4 ha's. I used to only do 3. Now it's 4. Inside joke with myself. Now with you. The way his voice is sitting up higher in this is really nice to hear. Because he's got so much access to that lower, like fry bass kind of sound. But up higher, it's got a little more of that rock and roll edge and punch to it. I think works really well. But then there's just like a little sizzle on the sound that hard to describe. Let's go back to, is it here where we have vocals enter? Like just a tiny bit pinched on top too to give a little extra edge. I love the way that you know they're not taking themselves too seriously because of the interjection of black tie. It's just complete vocal fry, low. Not vocal fry, not like a fry scream, a metal fry scream. I hate that we have so many different things in the voice that we can describe as fry. And what I'm talking about is when you go down like this And it's ultimately the vocal folds kind of not finding periodicity, so not a regular waveform to create a pitch. It's under supported by the air, so they kind of are just very slack and like flapping around. Yeah, vocal fry. Oh. I don't know where I am going to. Silk suit, like that. I don't need a reason why they come running just as fast as they can. 'Cause every girl crazy about a shot that's me. A lot of fancy dressed people. A lot of fancy dressed people. I enjoyed how we had our low fry-y voice back in for a little narration there. This is fantastic. But I gotta say, this repetitive guitar riff is just awesome. Like it's not complicated at all. It's just really good. Sometimes the simple, straightforward things are what's really good. Has great energy. It feels like you're ready to party. Good driving music. Bam! You have all of these sequins and shiny stuff, and then we've got like some, gosh, what do we call it today? Athleisure? Like a little athleisure with some tight white pants. Whew! I bet everybody's getting really excited about that one. I think it's so fascinating to hear a little more singing with ZZ Top, and this is Billy, right? Billy. I'm pretty sure he's doing our lead vocal here. So Billy Gibbons lead vocals. It might be Dusty Hill that's doing the lower voice. I'm not sure. Still not familiar enough with them to really know. But perhaps. And the only guy that doesn't have a beard, whose last name is Beard, I don't think is doing any vocals according to what I've read about them. But I could be wrong. Just saying, bands switch it up sometimes. I think it's really fun to hear Billy with this sort of higher melody that's being carried, and hear how lazy his pronunciation is. This, when I watched them perform Grange, that they look like the kind of guys that they like to get down and really rock out, but like don't use more energy than's really necessary. Like build up the energy in the music instead. And I hear so much laziness in this pronunciation, and the way that is so well fit for this style. I would not want opera singer enunciation on ZZ Top. That would be insanely wrong. Instead, you want something that's bluesy, that's a little more, just a little bit more dirty. Like you want it to have a little spit and slobber in there, and you don't want really beautiful open Pez dispenser mouth. So overall, right, the mouth, I'm guessing, is a lot more closed and not as exaggerated, which works. Oh my. I love the dumbfounded look there. Oh, hey, we got the band. Not every girl is crazy about a sharp-dressed man. I just got to put it out there. I think that trends may have changed a little bit. It's true. Sometimes guys look really good in suits, but sometimes one of my preferred going out to dinner outfits is not the whole suit. Like, I don't want it to be super stiff. I really love like nicely fit jeans, like dress shoes. Okay. And then a suit jacket, but it doesn't need to be black or pinstripe. I love it when the suit jackets have like a little more, like more of a casual cloth, but rather it's a really nice cloth that has a really good feel to it that is just softer, let me put it that way. So basically, I guess some people call that business casual sometimes, but you can really, really dress that up with a nice shirt underneath, and even a handkerchief, and just wear great jeans. That's one of my favorite going out looks for guys, unless they're going to go like full Viking or Scottish and wear a kilt. I dig that too. But I gotta say, there's something about a guy in PJs. It's like, I mean, we need to have like nice PJs, right? But like, don't have holes in them, please. But just really soft PJs. Like I'm in a period of my life where I like to be cozy. I work from home. You don't know, but most of the time I wear pajama pants when I'm filming these videos because they're comfortable and sensible. So anyhow, I really like being comfortable. But that doesn't mean that I'm not going to wear black velvet tonight, which we'll talk about in a little moment. Oh, is it like I gotta get their number? Oh, baby. I love it. Like the guys in the band are like, yeah, you get it, kid. Get it. Good job. Oh, and they're giving in the car to take the girls out in? That's solid. That's solid. Good job, guys. I appreciate that. You know what? I just realized I haven't paid attention at all to the music because I was so excited about these guys supporting this kid who's nicely dressed with the girls. Like, yeah. Back to the instrumental. Oh, back further? There we go. Oh, we got a themed car. Ooh, back to our first riff, I think. That's how quickly it catches on. They make really catchy riffs. I love the way that riff just felt, or I should say the instrumental solo here, it was fun. It was fun. It had lots of sass to it, a lot of grit to it. It had lots of energy to it. And I think that actually the story in the movie brought a lot to the solo. I think that those two things intertwined really, really, really well. Almost as well as my black velvet and PJ pants go together. Let me tell you, black velvet PJ pants, so good. There is one fantastic way to spend New Year's Eve, and let me tell you, it is in black velvet PJ pants. It turns out because I'm preggers and my PJ pants are really starting to not fit. These actually are my husband's black velvet PJ pants that I love so much. That is what I'm wearing tonight. You betcha. And let's see, I'll definitely have some Bombas socks on You guys know I love Bombas. We've talked about it enough on this channel. No, this video isn't currently sponsored, but there are a couple others that are because I really like Bombas socks. I'll probably have, oh, I love the Athleta. Like there's those coastal looks, like long sleeve sweaters that I have an extra oversized one that fits the belly right now. So that's really good. And you better believe I'll be drinking so many mocktails that Kirk makes. He makes the most ridiculously amazing mocktails. You guys know this if you supported the Kickstarter. You got those mocktail recipes. I'm probably gonna ask for the one that's like the blood orange like head essentially inside of the apple cider. That's basically the best apple cider I've ever had, contained in a teapot with a really fun theme. Anyhow, you'll know what I'm talking about. Again, if you have those drink recipes from the Kickstarter, that's going to be one that I'll ask for tonight, but I'll probably ask for a couple additional ones because he's just really good at making mocktails. Anyhow, and then we have some other special plans, which I'll get to in a bit. But if ye can, get ye a pair of black velvet pajama pants. I love those vocals. Oh. Like, is it a ginormous vocal range? No, it's not. Do I hear vocal athletics going on? I hear really fun vocal expressions here and there, which just are delightful. Ultimately, though, I think it's really important to understand what the messaging is, what the focus or the goal of a song is. And this song is fun. It's fun. It's celebrating fun. It's a really good New Year's Eve song. Like, spot on here. And I think that the fun that his voice has when like saying, every girl's crazy about a sharp dressed man. There's so much smile and sass and confidence in that line. It's just amazing vocal delivery surrounding the entire music vibe. I love it. It's right on point. I want to hear that line again. Side note, I'm totally going to put a poll up. I want to know, I haven't decided yet which one. I'm either going to put a poll up of what are you going to wear tonight? I'll give you a couple categories to pick from. Or I'm going to write a poll. Maybe we'll do 2 polls during this live premiere. I love polls during live premieres. I might do a poll that asks you, like, what's a good dress, a good look for a man in your opinion? Or I would say, gosh, what do you want your partner to be to wear tonight? Maybe that'd be a good poll. All right, I'm gonna make that happen. I hope you're in live premiere with me because this is gonna be fun. So much jazz. That was cool. Oh, are they sticking another girl on him? Yeah, with the way that these guys are building up this young fella, he's got no hope whatsoever. they are having a wild time. Almost as wild of a time as I plan to have tonight while playing MTG, Magic the Gathering. That's right. Those are my grand New Year's Eve plans, and we are going to have so much fun. This is like one of the secret delights of life, I swear right now. I really love playing Magic the Gathering. This is a card building game, essentially, if you guys aren't familiar with it. And I love assembling a deck, and there's often different kinds of packs that'll come out. And there was one this year called Bloomborough that had all of these cute, adorable fantasy creatures in it. And you'd like have bunnies that would attack another person's bunnies. So cute. There's a pack called Foundations, which harkens back to the early days of MTG. Had some things like Llanowar Elves, which were one of my favorite cards when I first started playing MTG with my brother when I was in middle school. Yeah, that's how far back it goes. So tonight, I plan to open a couple new packs of something. I'm not going to tell you what, because Kirk will definitely see this video before it goes live, and I want what packs those are to be a surprise. So we're going to open some new packs. We're going to play some decks. We might play a couple different decks. There's one deck that I love that is Descent into Avernus based. It's basically like all Hellfire breaks loose, and you know it's going to be one of the fastest games ever, and we're all going to die together, and so crazy things happen, and treasure tokens fly everywhere, and it's like chaotic evil. Maybe it's actually chaotic neutral, if I'm going to go in. Anyhow, I've gone way too far down this nerd road. That is my idea of a wonderful New Year's Eve tonight. Tell me, what's your idea of a wonderful New Year's Eve tonight? Are you gonna have some crazy dance moves that you break out? Are you gonna toast with some champagne and be all nice and flouncy and elegant? Watch some amazing fireworks. I do love fireworks. There are so many great ways to celebrate another year. So tell me how you're gonna celebrate yours. Boop. They're like, yeah, nice moves. That's a very impressive spin. Oh, is this it? Side note, I swear that the little ZZ, I'm guessing that's their logo, kind of, ZZ Top logo. It reminds me of The Flash. Did he steal that from them? Very, very curious. Oh, so there was a really beautiful excursion into a top melodic line that was alternating back and forth, and a guitar in there that was super, super pretty. That's pretty. Oh yeah, this is good New Year's Eve music. I hope that you have even half as much fun as I'm planning to have New Year's Eve tonight. May you be safe, please be safe. May you have much, much joy celebrating however you would like to celebrate. And I hope that I'll get to see you much in the new year to come. We will continue to grow in our appreciation, and may we fall more in love with music every year. Mwah! Here's a good playlist. This is for like New Year's Eve listening. It's going to be awesome.